welcome to Colchester Station. We're here where I and John Barnes are going to be showing you what it is. Brand new standard bus on 137 to London. This is Coach M, which is the standard quiet coach. As we can see, tables laid out throughout the train. Non-table chairs do have a fold-down table for your leisure. Gangway unit. We're just about to depart Colchester, so let's see what acceleration's like. Doors are locked. Away. Very smooth, not jolty unlike the 93s and 90s.
Welcome to this service for London Liverpool Street. We will be calling at London Liverpool Street.
So this is a direct service all the way to London Liverpool Street, which will be continuing throughout the video, so enjoy.
The next stop will be London Liverpool Street.
Passenger reduced mobility service toilet is located in the disabled coach. Again, standard vacuum toilet to meet the new regulations on the dropping of sewage on the railway lines.
For the launch, where we had all the press, and then I had it the second day as well, and everything went really well the first time.
Fantastic. So you must be doing something well for the
Yeah,
company.
we've got another one coming in tomorrow apparently.
Yes, I've heard that as
Yeah.
well.
Tomorrow.
So,
Yes.
Friday, but it's tomorrow.
Yeah. So I've now done the cafe bar, and I've now done the trolley, so
fantastic.
experience now.
No, that's it. You take your old hat now, as
Yeah.
they say. Well, thank you very much
Yeah,
for your
what
time.
do you think of it?
Obviously, I think they're impressive. They've got to replace the old stock, which is sadly getting very careworn. Progression is needed, and I think, this is my first journey, and I've not been in the ones up on the Wherry lines,
Yeah.
but I have to say that I'm impressed.
Yeah.
And I think it's much
I think
needed.
most people are. I think the only negative that people have said, the seats are slightly firm,
Yeah.
but they are designed for lumbar support, so
Yes, exactly.
they're not going to be.
They're not going to be standard recliner
I
velvet.
think that's about it, really.
Yeah, I think they're all gonna have their teething troubles, but hopefully they haven't. So
Yeah.
I look forward to all coming into service and the new ones next year.
Me too. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for
You're
your time, and I'll
welcome.
let you carry on with your service.
You're welcome.
Thank you very
Yes.
much. So, what's common amongst new rolling stock these days is people with criticisms of the new chairs. Obviously, we're used to comfort, but in recent times on the new trains, perhaps the Hitachi's, people say that the seats are quite hard. This is to do with a fire assessment, and I think it's burn time and can extinguish themselves. But speaking to Grey Ranger, these are more for your lumbar support, so let's have a try. Actually, they're not too bad, but I'll do a review hopefully when we come into Liverpool Street, because I'll be sitting down for the rest of the journey, and I'll tell you how they've been for the rest of the journey.
We are now approaching London Liverpool Street, where this train terminates. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Please ensure that you have all of your personal belongings with you and your tickets ready to pass through the barriers. On behalf of Greater Anglia, I'd like to thank you for travelling with us today. Our next and final stop is London Liverpool Street.
Toilets. Standard toilet fitted to most trains to comply with regulations about dumping the sewage on the tracks. Electric motors are normally kept under the seats on most electric multiple units, but here on the 745s they're kept in the coach. So here we are, we walk through, motors on both sides, to a lovely wider vestibule, into another set of motors along here, before we turn into the standard class accommodation seating. We'll get a video on the way back, but we listened to them as we walked through, and they seemed to be very quiet, and there was no juddering or vibrations at all. So you'll see a video a bit later on the return journey where we can hear what they sound like. Coaches A and B on these 745 units are the first class coaches. These can be found at the London end of the unit. As you can see throughout the train, all seats have tables or table seating throughout, and have upgraded leather seats. Power sockets, as you get in first standard class, with USB chargers, so if you want to charge things as electronics, computers and phones.
Oh, there.
Hello again, how are you?
I'm alright,
Mandy
sorry.
again.
Hello, Mandy.
Hello.
Seat reservations throughout, as we can see here. These are lit up. Obviously, when the trains were in use on our journey down, these did not have them. These did not have them on lit up. Luggage racks here. Let's just say they're not the biggest, but at the end of the day, somewhere to store your luggage. There is spacious and gracious overhead shelves throughout the train, both first and standard class. Lovely bit of carpet, I have to say. Certainly didn't get that from Carpet Flight. Now going through to Coach A, very much the same as in Coach B, except Coach B does have a toilet in it. Again, more seating throughout. As you get to the first set of doors, there's a very, very small piece of first class seating. We head up to the driver's compartment here. So that's a walkthrough of both standard and first class throughout. Little points to note: if we're heading down on a journey and the sun's in the way, there are blinds that can be easily pulled down. So if you want some shade, you can have it at the drop of a hat. Coat hooks throughout, little novel touches which are really, really nice to see. Free Wi-Fi is available throughout the train. So there's no problems if you wish to connect to the internet and do work whilst on your journey to London or Norwich. And here we are at London Liverpool Street, where our journey ends.
Welcome to this service for Norwich. We will be calling at Colchester, Manningtree, Ipswich, Diss and Norwich. The next stop will be Colchester.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Greater Anglia. This is your 1500 service to Norwich. Calling at Colchester, Manningtree, Ipswich, Diss. We're due to arrive at Norwich at 16:50. Please familiarise yourselves with the safety information notices displayed throughout the train and ensure that all of your luggage is safely secured. First class accommodation can be found at the very rear of this train in coaches A and B.
Yeah, they should be, yeah, I think so, yeah.
Coach M for Mike towards the very front of this train is our designated quiet coach, so please refrain from using mobile phones and audio equipment in coach M. Any passengers looking for the cafe bar, that's now located in coach C, between first and standard class towards the rear of this train. There will also be a trolley service making its way through the standard portion of this train to please assist by keeping all aisles and gangways clear of luggage. My name is Kimberly, I'm your conductor for today. If you have any queries during your journey, please don't hesitate to ask me. Please could travel
I would
tickets
say
out
a little
for
bit, yeah, I'd
inspection.
go nearer than a
Thank
2.5
you.
to be honest with you. If they want anything up front.
after a successful trip down and back on the new Stadler 745s with Greater Anglia. Very, very impressed with them, I have to say. Very, very quiet, very, very rapid. I can't fault them at all. The ride was absolutely incredible. Seats, I know a lot of railway people like to talk about the seats on new trains. I have to say that they were very, very comfortable in comparison with the IETs that I have travelled on in the past. Obviously that's my opinion, not anybody else's. I think Greater Anglia are going to have a huge success with these new trains, the 745s on the Norwich to London route, as well as the Stansted Express trains. I haven't been on a 755, so I can't comment on what they're like, but I could imagine they're pretty much similar. I have to say I'm very, very impressed with them. Good luck to Greater Anglia for them.